Hello, 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 good afternoon, and hello. Apologies for the late start. Like I said in my post, I was having some issues, but those issues were solved by making coffee. They were personal technical issues, brain issues, but we're good. We're fine. I got a nice little Chef Boyardee snack. I got some coffee, some not sponsored Bones coffee. This is their Santa Jack cranberry blend. Really good. The Nightmare Before Christmas blends are really good. I still got to try the Fallout ones, but I really like Bones coffee. It's good coffee. And as a guy who doesn't like cream in his coffee because it messes with my tummy, Bones is great for that because it's nice and flavorful and barely needs the sugar that I put into it. Earth Appreciation Festival. Celebrating beauty of our green planet. Highlight games across 2 recurring themes, nature games and eco dystopian games. Okay. What do we got? Probably some good stuff here. Yeah. Pathologic. Oh no, pathogenic. Okay. I was going to say pathologic, but that would actually kind of fit, I think. Yeah, some good selection here. Not necessarily a whole bunch that I would play, even off stream, but good looking selection. Gotta love those Steam sales, man. Oh, what was? Oh, Limited Company. Okay. Oh, an Elden Ring vinyl. That's cool. All right, let's stop exploring Steam and just get in control. You're already running late, dummy. But did you guys have a good weekend? I hope you had a good weekend. I had a good weekend. Didn't really do too much out of the house. Freaking cats. Because it was raining, so I couldn't really go disc golfing, which is unfortunate. But I got some D&D stuff done for next week's game. I did some cleaning. And we were trying to get to the ordinary AW. We were running into issues with that Hiss Angel thing. This way. Go down. Did it fucking turn the goddamn ray tracing on again? Again. I think I gotta turn that off in the main menu in order for it to stay off. I'm already having troubles with this freaking fight. I don't need it to be lagging because of stupid, dumbass ray tracing. Shit. Where are you? Shit. Okay, so you can shoot it while it's invisible. That's good to know. That is good to know. All right. See, sometimes you just need a break. Because I was struggling with that fight. I was getting mad at that fight. But today, fucking not even 5 seconds. That bitch was put down in like 5 seconds. The brake system works, guys. If you're ever getting too frustrated, just take a break. Your mental health will thank you. Can I blast through that wall? I can. That's what that is. That's a picture of a hole in the wall. The picture gives me a clue. I bet I missed a whole bunch of those. But I think there's a new game plus, so. A game with this much exploration, it's very much like a third-person Metroidvania. I think that's one of the reasons I really like it so much. Big old fan of the Metroidvania genre. Is there a third battery over here so I don't have to walk over there? Nope, I'm gonna have to walk over there. Okay. Oh, fine, we won't walk. We'll fly. Oh, there is no need for a third battery? Oh, there is. Can I use the elevator? Oh, the elevator leads to the ordinary AWE. And there's the battery. Alright, and I think that was to get the elevator working. I see battery, I gotta put it into a hole. Love being able to skip them telling me what the puzzle is. And, fitting for the eldritchy horror nature of this franchise, I'm using my Cthulhu Craft coffee mug. Yeah, man. My partner got it for me for Christmas, and it's been my go-to mug ever since. It's just a great mug. It's my my disc golf coffee mug, you know? It's my everything coffee mug. If I have coffee or hot tea, it goes in this mug. I'm a bit hungry, so I'm taking a quick snack. Alright, let's blast some fuckers. All of them? Nope. Oh, hello, big boy. Tricks, buddy. quickly. But I got him. Oh, shit. Whew. All right. Airplane of alternate examination request airplane wreckage. Dr. Hubert Tan, Casper Darling. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Redacted, Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the redacted AWE, see case file redacted for details, and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, brought there through the New York subway's tunnel, special access redacted for more information on tunnel redacted, and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and redacted. See file 412-4521. I would like to see that one. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for redacted, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. Refer to file 9-12-8371. There's an SCP like that. There's a plane that was just found, and it sat there for decades without them knowing that anything was weird with it, and then weird stuff started happening. They found out it was haunted by, like, time ghosts. Hard velocity boost. Okay. Any buttons to push in here? Any files to find? Nope. Go away, spam. Ooh. Heal the rest of the way up, please, Jesse. Thank you. Nothing in here. Ordinary AWE. AWE study on hold. Aid area is off limits pending for future use. Shit, missed. Didn't that time. All right. Okay. The first slide, okay, so ordinary AWE stage 1A dump, witness testimonies. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. DF interview, 2002. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. JF, therapy session 2010. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Note, likely Neil Hosenberg, missing. He was mean. He had asthma. Tom, likely Tom Barlow, missing, and his gang, Freddie, likely Frederick Bartwell, missing. Hugo, no one by this name was found in public records. Bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. DF interview 2002. Extrapolated information. Uncovered existence of additional slide designation house. So they don't have all the slides. I mean, that would make sense. An experience like that, it would be hard to keep track of all the things. Ordinary summary. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power. Oh, sorry. Read the side first. ID AWE24, event date 08/30/2002 to 09/14/2002. 2 weeks. Wow. No, that's not the same. I mean, the 2 weeks is the same timeline, but it's not the same dates as Wake. Event location, Ordinary, Maine. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary caused by an object of power, slide projector ID OOP15, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector, the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, CP6 materials, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, CP7 materials, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. See OOP15 case file and Darling presentations redacted for details. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. See interviews redacted and prime candidate files redacted. What do we got here? Alright, we'll read this and then we'll do the thing. Witness testimonies. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There were a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. DF interview 2002. Damn. Hopefully Neil made it out. Like, as the dog, you know. Hopefully he's living a happy life. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. JF, therapy session, 2010. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. DF, interview, 2002. Extrapolated information. Additional slide designation hand, SID 36, is verified and in bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Dog Neil, EID 19930. Alright. Altered world events.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Don't put something like that out there, darling. Not in a fucking place like this. Or die trying is a very likely fucking outcome. I mean, it's not or die trying, it's most likely die trying. All right.
A curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world.
So they kind of know why they happen, but they don't know why they happen. Got it. Get down here. Oh.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't work from me. He never visits, not since Roberts. So tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned.
Poor kid.
Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know?
Monday.
It's not like you give me a calendar.
I don't know
You
about
find
a
a
game.
rabbit in
Monday.
the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Crap. Yeah. Oh boy. Get out of the box, Jesse. Alright, Ordinary AWE Stage 2, Sled Hill Cave, Witness Testimonies. After what happened at school to Miss Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. DF Interview 2002. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide, we called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The Knot mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. JF Therapy Session 2010. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Knot mother. EID 19928. Oh, right. Jesse, damn it. Damn it. That box is a paranatural entity. Holy crap, dude. And we're clear. Board countermeasures. Ah, sweet. Collect that. Maintenance incursion, executive, maintenance. Let's Hiss elevated. Alright. Yeah, I've only got 1 point. Why are you telling me? Because I can't do anything with that 1 point. Ooh. Okay. Alright, not pushing that button yet. Stage 1B. Second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It seemed like flowers there. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. Must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. JF Therapy Session 2010. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. JF Therapy Session 2010. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. DF Interview 2002. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation meadow.
Let's see what they have on ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Huh. A really big model. Guess that's their house? And this is where it started. Okay, so we can't go there. Ooh. Stuff over here. Like a file. Can I pick up the file, please? Stage 3. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Mrs. Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed over a piano on her, broke her legs. And Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Miss Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. DF, Interview 2002. That was the tipping point. It was Lord of the Flies level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the not-mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in Ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed, asking us about the dump, about everything. I remember wanting them gone like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? Did I don't know. JF Therapy Session 2010. Extrapolated information. Disappearance of majority of Ordinary's population confirmed to result from slide projector related AWE. Okay. Oop. And of course, it's always the fucking bullies, right? Oh, here we go. Holy shit. Don't shoot your grenades, please. 5-3. Whew.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Possibly. Just gonna have to go and find out, Jesse.
They say when you visit your childhood home, everything feels small. Like a miniature, not real. I got that right.
Yeah, no, I guess that is fair. All right, this can definitely get going. This can get going. So we got a better one of these. Cool. Cute. I mean, I never use the shield, but you know. Ordinary dump site, turntable, transit corridor. Oh, another recording.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Holy shit.
Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any
So
poet by that name.
Did Alan
I did
rewriting
find a
things
European
write Zane
filmmaker
back
who
into
lived here
existence?
in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What?
I don't no matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Or did
Okay.
Zane rewrite
Yeah,
himself into existence?
It's this. I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse,
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
the industrial accident in your hometown that you believe Polaris caused.
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse,
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly. They took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking.
You didn't, and you
Polaris
did.
wants me to go to New York. There's a building there.
Oh,
I have
this was a
to
recent
leave soon.
one.
I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Did she get here late? Alright, doesn't seem like this place was up and running. Or they were packing it up because they put everything on hold. Ordinary supplement. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden. See interviews redacted and redacted for relevant information. And the obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the Ordinaries. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, DF claims there were 8 slides for the projector. JF mentioned 9 slides. The Bureau found 1 intact slide, designation 36, and the burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Notes: Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the ordinary town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. Oh, 68, 63. We can get rid of this one. Alright. See what the dump has to offer us, huh? Oh, damn.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Pretty impressive. Alright, dump cessation of work order. By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the redacted department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in slide projectors, found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Wonder why they stopped work there. Maybe the hiss came through one of the slides? Right. Clearly wants me to go down. I ain't going down yet. There's up to go. Doesn't look like there's anything up here though. Oh, here we go. Woman!
We should check that lab.
All right. All right. Now let's check the other side. And then we'll go to the lab. Oh, there was a file right here. Globe supplement. The Wolf Globe, AI-72PE, acquisition date 04/12/2010, Panopticon, floor 02, unit 09. The item was found in the penthouse suite at Redacted, Toronto, belonging to David Wolf, who is being investigated for illegally dealing in altered materials. See case 13HQ37. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous paranatural belongings, including Redacted, and this item. Mr. Wolf was arrested. Supplementary materials. Article from the Toronto Daily. So why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's the question that's kept Toronto high society up at night this past week. Police say it's being looked into. Some nut-job radio show in the States claims he disappeared to join the Illuminati, but it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. No, he very well might be dead. Because it doesn't say what they did to him after he was arrested. And the FBC does not seem to be too keen on keeping people related to altered items alive. I mean, they'll keep them alive as long as they need to, I guess. Glad I came over here. Okay. That button probably opens up that door. We don't want to open up that door yet. We want access to mobile lab. And get this chest here. Low health boost. Oh, that's probably increases my damage dealt. Low on health. Levitation ammo efficient. Ammo cost while levitating. Yes. Yes, please. And then that's, yeah, damage while low on health. Okay. Alright. We can get rid of some of these. Sweet. Oh, that's better zoom. Oh, that is a lot better zoom. 21%? Hell yeah. That'll probably be the next one I upgrade. What's up, Doc?
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Yeah, Darling accidentally let it hiss. The hiss came from the projector. Okay, so they're both 9%. Oop. There was multimedia for Dylan Faden. Multimedia.
Dylan's a lost cause. I know I struggled to see this, but we contained him now. wish I had sided with Marshall. Back when it's just one person. So many dead. I thought his youth was an asset. Just too much too soon.
Yeah. Fucking threw a 10-year-old into this shit, man.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector.
This is the rest of that.
Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Okay. And hotline descent. We've heard wrong, fake news. The board is A-OK, intact. The revocable faction descent is former fired. The crisis purge is over. This is now a matter, not a matter of worry for you. You could hang up now, please. I don't like that. That doesn't sound good at all. No siree. Alright, what's behind this door? Ah. The turntable. We're back. Alright. Okay. The compound is 3. This is 2. That's 3. I should get more health. I should get more health. Yeah. We need more health. That's a must. Alright, and then let's go ahead. Fast travel. We need to go to research. Do we have any secondary quests that we can accomplish right now? Old growth, fridge duty. Dark place. Oh, okay. So we gotta go to the sector elevator for that. Alright, but we want... Let's do the mirror. No, that's in research, isn't it? Yeah, it's in research. So instead, let's go do the dark place one. So missions, dark place. And then we'll also try to finish the fridge. Yeah, we'll do this one, and then we'll try to do the fridge, and then we'll sally forth. Alright, so we gotta check the sector elevator. Oh, first let me see if I can... Weapon forms. Still can't build that. Okay. Nope.
Best of luck.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there, reaching for her, trying to make her act. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man. A hunger in the dark. Investigation sector.
Investigation sector, huh? We should check this out.
Sup, Wake? Wake's calling me on the hotline now, huh?
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there. A presence. Jesse Faden could hear it. A call. It was faint, reaching for her from a dark place. Faden was sensitive to visitations. She had them all the time. From her guiding star and the previous director. She was the perfect receiver. As if she'd been made for this. Faden paused to feel it. The force at play here. It was changing things around her, subtle, trying to make her act. Faden didn't like that. Her guide felt it too. Polaris didn't flare up in defense as with the hiss, so it wasn't all bad. Not a hostile transmission. It was powerful, but it was coming from far away, and made weak because of the distance. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man, a man desperate to escape. She sensed something else too. A hunger in the dark, not unlike the hostile resonance, waiting. She knew that desperate acts can have grim consequences. It was this, more than the man's despair, that made her follow the call. The elevator lights winked back on. The darkness receded like a memory. There was a new button on the elevator control panel. Investigation sector.
I guess we're starting the Alan Wake DLC.
Faden pressed the button. The elevator doors slid shut with practiced bravado.
All right. Investigation sector. New place. I was gonna say, is this door behind me all of a sudden? Oh, oh boy.
Hello? Anyone here?
Guess not.
Missing agents. Mr. Kirkland, 2017, Mr. Kirkland, here are the latest agents confirmed missing, presumed dead from the containment breach yesterday. Agent Jonathan Connor, researcher Ezra Cruz, Agent Caroline Dempsey, Agent Lindsay Malcolm, Agent Charles Murray, Agent Derek Shaw. Letters of condolence will be delivered to you to sign prior to sending them to their families. You will be updated as soon as additional confirmations are made. Also, per your request, a network engineer checked how many cases were backed up digitally. Unfortunately, a large number of active investigations were not archived yet, and the only hard copies of reports exist behind the firebreak. They're lost, I'm afraid. Oh, did they lose another section?
Crowded than the rest of the bureau.
Did they lose another section to a different entity? Casey inquiry. Mr. Dennis, a request came through recently from FBI agent asking for all our files on Bright Falls, specifically on the disappearance of the author Alan Wake. Per the Interagency Information Exchange Agreement, I had some paper pushers gather up a folder of all the pre-approved files. Don't worry, all the inappropriate material is either missing or redacted. But I'm writing to let you know that we received this request from a special agent named Alex Casey. Sounds familiar, right? That's because Alex Casey is the name of the fictional detective in those hard-boiled crime books Alan Wake wrote. Pretty interesting that an FBI agent sharing a name with the most famous character Wake wrote is looking into a case dealing with a writer's fiction coming true. I think this is worth looking into, but what's your opinion? Just give the word and I'll start a surveillance on this guy. Special Investigator Gleason. Darling investigation. Tim Spalder, Special Agent, by order William Kirkland, Head of his investigations. Official findings report, read Dr. Casper Darling, Internal Confidential. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, internal investigation D084-5 was launched into the ethical practice of Dr. Casper Darling, Head of Research. Despite the accounts of anonymous redacted regarding inhumane treatment of a redacted currently housed in the Bureau, our official findings regarding this were inconclusive. Numerous obstacles arose during this investigation. The majority of redacted sector personnel seemed to be wholly unaware of any such redacted contained there. One redacted confirmed the redacted's code name to be redacted, but all files pertaining to that name were inaccessible, being classified under the highest clearance level. Investigators were similarly blocked when entering the redacted research wing to interview its staff. The matter was further complicated by the lack of clarity on whether non-human paranatural entities warrant humane treatment. While the investigation cannot address any charges against Dr. Darling, we do recommend an investigation into redacted research. Refer to file 9-82-0136 for full report. Probably dimensional. Probably looking into the dimensional research department. Alright. Keystone inspection. Mr. Kirkland, we stopped at Keystone on our way to the target AWE like you asked. I'm sending my report directly to you to try and keep a lid on this Grumman Morales desertion issue. We didn't find any sign of them there. Given the records, it is possible they've switched teams like you suspected, but I don't think that's the case. An event definitely occurred here in Keystone, and I think Grumman and Morales got caught up in it. The entire population has vanished into thin air. Reminds me of the Ordinary case, but that was just the adults if I'm remembering the file correctly. This is different. I think our guys are casualties, not traitors. If it was an AWE, it seems to be over. We walked through the whole town, and the only strange thing we noticed were markings on various buildings. 2 overlapping circles with a dot in the shared space. Could be unrelated. I'll show you the pictures when I get back. In the meantime, you should send a team out here to cordon this place off and maybe get the comms guys working on a cover story. Sincerely, Ancient Keenum. Okay. So many files. Tractor procedures. Burrow Tractor AI82KE 04/21/2019. Scene not acquired. Item is not in Bureau custody. None known. Description: altered effect. A Frank Elk tractor. All agreed. Dried blood on the grill when last seen. Item is capable of vocalized responses or growls and unmanned locomotion. Considered highly aggressive and dangerous. Background: the item first came to Bureau's attention after the death of William Burrow, owner of Burrow Farm outside of Trenton, Texas. Local authorities arrive on scene after an employee found the mutilated body of Mr. Burrow beneath his tractor. Police arrived, but were immediately driven away by the tractor. Panic calls to federal authorities were intercepted by Bureau communications staff. A team was dispatched. Upon arrival, the agents approached the item. They responded by growling like a bear. 3 agents were injured when they tried to detain the item, which escaped. Aerial searches for the item are ongoing. Speaking to Mrs. Burrow only revealed that she had a domestic altercation with Mr. Burrow earlier the night of the incident. Whether these events are connected is currently unknown. She ran over him with his own tractor. Allegedly. Ethics investigation. Patricia Lewis, Special Agent. William Kirkland, Head of Investigations. Prime Candidate Program. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, internal investigation P142-9 was launched into the legality of the Prime Candidate Program, redacted by the Federal Bureau of Control. Since all known subjects relevant to the investigation used executive privilege to decline interviews, very little first-hand information was gathered. However, anonymous sources and documentation declassified by Mr. Kirkland both paint an alarmingly clear picture of systematic redacted, and redacted were brought into the oldest house and placed under redacted. Oh, period. Redacted period. Redacted were brought into the oldest house and placed under redacted examination and testing with the aim of appointing one as a director upon maturity. This program has produced no successful cases and only resulted in the traumatic redacted of paranaturally inclined redacted. Not only is this a breach of the Ash Act, but it flies in the face of basic human redacted. This investigation team unequivocally redacted the Prime Candidate program and recommends that it be redacted immediately. Refer to file 9-82-0136 for full report. Now, much like with the SCP Foundation, just because you have an ethics department doesn't mean you listen to it. It's definitely like a DLC area because there's a lot of shit here. Oh. 1 second. I gotta get up and stretch real quick. Alright, I'm back. Burrow Tractor, supplementary materials. Note, miscommunication led to a local coroner examining the body of William Burrow. Burrow William, male, Caucasian. Oh, shit. Supplement. Okay, there we go. Burrow William, male, Caucasian. Case summary. 33-year-old man found dead on his property per police report. Remains obtained for coroner's office also include blood, urine, bile, stomach contents, and bone fragments. Autopsy findings: blunt force injuries, head. A. Lacerations, left ear, cheek. Blunt force injuries, extremities. A. Dislocation, right knee. Complete avulsion of the upper right extremity with associated fracture of the proximal right humerus. Extensive trauma, abdominal region. Complete avulsion of multiple organs, including stomach, heart, liver, pancreas, kidneys, and portions of the large and small intestine, all missing from scene. Conclusion: it is my opinion that Mr. Burrow's death is not the result of a mechanical accident as claimed by authorities. The removal of organ is consistent with animal attack. It was a possessed tractor, in their defense. Resignation letter. Redacted of redacted 2019, to whom it may concern. It is with great anger and regret that I tender my resignation as head of investigations for the Federal Bureau of Control. I do this in protest of the rampant disregard for my department's redacted. My staff cannot continue to work in these conditions. Previous requests and warnings have fallen on deaf ears, so I must now rely on my actions to speak louder than my words ever could. I blame this situation on our redacted, who has routinely ignored my requests for assistance in reclaiming the parts of the investigation sector lost to the redacted loose inside. I will never forget the screams of brave agents begging for us to open that fire break. I will carry that shame for the rest of my days. The redacted has failed his agents. I shall never forgive him for that. Sincerely, William Kirkland. Well, damn. Somebody didn't like the director. In his defense, the director seemed like he was kind of a dick. Mr. Dennis. So yes, there's an increase in AWE cases, and yes, it would be a good idea to put together a special task force to examine exactly why that is. However, it seems that a tiny little detail has slipped through the cracks. We don't have the damn staff. If you expect us to detect, investigate, and process more AWE cases, you need to give us more people. It's simple math. Between the staff we lost in the Hartman thing and the ones who left the other departments after Kirkland quit, we're barely managing to keep up with the workload. Hell, just filing the paperwork for all the altered items we left behind in the sector has been an ordeal. Another thing, and this is going to sound paradoxical, but we have an overcrowding situation. This lobby isn't meant to accommodate a whole sector's worth of staff. We put forward a motion to move investigations to a more suitable location months ago. Better not still be sitting on your desk. The people are getting restless, and as Kirkland's interim replacement, it's your job to handle it. Best regards, Agent Grayson. I don't think he did that. Alright, so we still gotta find... We gotta find another battery? Or we use that one? Cauldron Lake update. Bite of my pizza. To Chief Investigator Dennis. It happened again. Third time this year. Something certainly has it out for our redacted. Could be raccoons. The locals certainly complain about them enough, but why the hell would raccoons keep going after a monitoring station? Doesn't add up. Anyway, I've got a bureau tech going to the site next week to take a look. Next on the list of recurring problems is the staff at the Lake House Research Station. How am I supposed to effectively keep an eye on Redacted Lake if they won't let me see any data? Hell, I don't even know what they're researching out there. We need to petition them again to share their information with investigations agents. It's only a matter of time before this redacted hits again, and I want to be prepared. Anyway, if anyone at HQ asks why the Bright Falls report is a little thin this month, tell them it's because we couldn't take any readings. In the meantime, I might invest in some raccoon traps. Sincerely, Agent Estevez. Estrada. Oh, there's a... Wow, there's so much here. Underhill background. Dr. Rhea Underhill. Dr. Rhea Underhill is a professor at the University of Woodrow in the United Kingdom, where she teaches biology with a focus on botany. Dr. Underhill once worked with the Bureau as a parabotanist stationed in the research sector of the oldest house. She served with no incidents or demerits and is praised by those who formerly worked with her, including Dr. Darling. Dr. Underhill has no known connections to paracriminal organizations or any record of breaching her NDAs since leaving the Bureau. Her civilian behavior has been ideal, and the exception of an ongoing personal relationship with Dr. Darling that appears to have begun during their time as co-workers in the research sector and revisited intermittently ever since. Depending on the duration of her work in the oldest house, it may be required to have both parties sign a relationship clearance form. This investigation has found no compelling reason to deny Dr. Darling's request to offer Dr. Underhill an interim position with the aim of finding a solution to the mold threshold issue. Refer to file 7-08-5286 for full report. Huh. Director investigation. Per authorization, compiled by Redacted, by order of William Kirkland. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, Redacted was launched into the Redacted of Director Zachariah Trench. A recent change in Redacted witnessed in Director Trench, including aggressive Redacted when redacted with other staff, has been observed. However, this investigation is aimed at interpreting this issue rather than proving it. Notable Redacted between Director Trench and Dr. Darling has been witnessed by numerous Bureau staff. Although both declined to meet for an interview on the matter, witness accounts suggest their arguments centered around the Dimensional Research Wing and the Redacted kept inside. However, no evidence exists to confirm Dr. Trench's Redacted as anything more than interpersonal disagreements. This investigation has concluded that Director Trench's behavior is not indicative of any Redacted and that his fitness to lead is not in question. Refer to file Redacted for full report. So they were investigating the director. Trench, a first official warning. Kirkland, I am growing tired of your blatant attempts to lay your incompetence at my doorstep. I know you want this to be true, but you are head of investigations. This failure is your responsibility. What did you think would happen holding a dangerous specimen in investigations? The containment center exists for a reason. They are better trained and better equipped for this type of work. In fact, they are admirably taken on certain AWE monitoring responsibilities that your staff are no longer capable of. This happens more and more now. I don't think your petty internal investigations have gone past my notice. You are a worm. Everything I've done has been for the benefit of the Bureau. Prime candidate program only failed because of Darling. You were both failures plotting against me. You're traitors, but the truth will emerge out of you. You're choosing to become my enemy, Kirkland. You don't want to be. Dr. Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. Seems like he was losing his shit, too. Alright, so I guess we do take this battery. It is attached to a light that isn't working. Damn it. Come on, go down. Fuck. Okay. me out. Piece of crap. Alright, so now we can go through here. Press this button. Another fucking file, jeez. Specimen escape assessment. Incident A49. The purpose of internal investigation X-039-7 is to examine the containment failure of specimen SI-1 that resulted in the deaths of redacted agents. An inspection report of the containment equipment 3 days earlier showed no faults. Investigators suspect human error to be the cause, yet no department has provided any evidence to support this. Technicians were able to recover the researchers' notes on the specimen for the internal network. On the redacted of redacted, the specimen began displaying a sharp increase in aggressive redacted. Cross-referencing that date with various logs found only 2 events inconsistent with the sector's daily routine. 1, the air filters were changed. 2, an hour prior to the incident, a civilian named Alice Redacted entered the sector regarding an unrelated investigation. See interview 65-F-124. Is that Alice Wake? Given their connection to the same AWE case, it is likely that Mrs. Redacted's presence is relevant to the specimen's escape and to the redacted. Investigation is ongoing. Refer to file 6-23-0721. That's fucking that's Alice Wake. 100%. That's gotta be her.
I'm no detective, but something definitely happened here.
Yeah. All right. Compiled by Agent Tim Spalder, by order of Remedyverse, Chief Investigator. Paracriminal profile: The Blessed Organization. This group/individual has operated outside of the Bureau's notice for decades, perhaps longer, displaying a level of skill and caution rarely seen in paracriminal groups. A review of past cases has found various mentions of their activities over the years. In 2016, a production company named Blessed Pictures was connected to an altered item case, as well as the death of an agent from exposure to illicit paranatural materials. In 1994, a Los Angeles-based public speaker named Chester Bless was involved in the illegal use of an altered item. In 1988, a business called Blessed Repair and Service was suspected of involvement with the object of power case, perhaps even creating it. None of these businesses or individuals have ever been located. However, their connection to appearances of altered items and objects of power is too direct to be considered circumstantial. An arrest order has been issued for any persons believed to be involved with the Blessed organization. Refer to file 7-39-922 for full report. Huh. Wonder who the Blessed are. Right. It's the cord.
Do we know each other? This feels familiar. I can't seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry.
Hell?
My name is Alan Wake. Who are you? Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane. There's nothing to worry about.
Tom.
I don't
The
think that's
poet.
Tom.
The diver, you look different.
That was just a role, a character. The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself. We're working on this together, remember? An artistic collaboration.
Yeah, that's not Zane.
You need a drink.
That was Darling.
It was...
Endless darkness. Nothing holds still.
But we're very close now. You've been writing. You found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Riding?
You found a way!
No. I don't... Wait. There's something. It's my double. He's out there. I've seen him.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
Because that's not Zane. That's fucking Scratch. That's his double.
That was Alan Wake, the writer who went missing in that AWE case I read about.
Mm-hmm.
What's he doing here? And Thomas Zane was with him. The poet. No, wait. He was a filmmaker. I always remember that wrong.
No, you don't, Jesse. You're remembering it right. Alright, so we got to traverse the ocean view again. Oh, it's dark here now. What the hell? Go hit the button. No, the blood's gone. Why? Okay. I don't have the... Aha. Oh. Like
Dr.
that.
Emil Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness. Dr. Emil Hartman was desperate. The Federal Bureau of Control had stolen his life's work. This was his last chance, his final experiment. What he'd been too scared to do before. Hartman dove into the lake, was taken, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Only an echo of him remained, fragmented impulses on autoplay, violent, bloodthirsty darkness in the driver's seat. Emerging from the lake, the thing was captured by the FPC. Brought in, contained, studied. The thing broke loose, killed everyone it could. The FPC fell back and sealed the sector. The thing was alone in the dark, lurking.
Guess I
roaming,
gotta take care of it.
waiting. Then something else came. Not darkness, but similar enough. A sound. A resonance. It shouldn't be a surprise. If there's one, why not another? The darkness inside the thing could have been immune, could have resisted, fought, could have been passed by, passed through with no effect. But it didn't, and it wasn't. Maybe it had grown weaker over time, not aged. It was timeless, but weaker with no link to its source. A metamorphosis followed. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Oh yeah? Evolved? Alright.
Became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose. Killed everyone it could. Lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something
this
else
was...
came. A resonance.
This was
The
the
thing
symbol
had
that
been
they were
Hartman.
talking about.
Went through another change.
Where those agents went missing. Dos. Third time's the charm. Well, good thing we can fly. Oh, fuck you. I think that means we have to fly over there. All right. Cool.
Creepy, damp, and abandoned. Why did Wake want me to come here?
Because he wants you to see what he's been dealing with. Alright. Deeper we go. Beep beep. I don't like that. That's weird.
That doesn't look like a house shift.
No, it doesn't.
Do I even want to know?
I kind of do. Shaded facet. That's a new one. Still don't think. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Doop. And then. I do not have. I do have. Oh no, that's levitating. I don't have one against armor. Okay, so we'll just leave that as is. Oh, I wanted to check assets. Yeah, that's new. melee tactics. Okay, so I could change shatter back to spin. Rate of fire, damage while low on health, ammo cost per shot. Ooh, yeah, we'll do that. We will do that. This guy's level 7. We should be able to go down to the worm place.
The Hiss are already in here. Whoa. Looks like the house has gotten a little wild in here.
Yeah. Looks like impact melee boost. Let's swap this out for it. Yeah. What was that? Incoming damage after seizing enemy. Oh, okay. Cool. Very nice. Hartman arrest. God damn it. What's unread? Hartman arrest. Emil Hartman. Victim names: Alan Wake, Tor Anderson, Odin Anderson, Rudolph Lane, Wendy DeSole, Thomas Emerson. Redacted and redacted. Officers' names: Dennis, Special Agent Remy. Charges: Code 4, kidnapping of altered individuals, 1 count. Code 8, sanctions against altered organizations. Code 37, obstruction of Bureau investigation. Code 74, breaching the Ash Act. Offender's property seized as evidence to be used in conjunction with an ongoing AWE investigation. Offender's personal effects have been sent to research for analysis. After being cleared by Bureau researchers, all victims have been released. Biannual surveillance orders were assigned to each except the Anderson brothers due to their senility and Wake possibly deceased. Oh! This is the doctor. This is the frickin' doctor in charge of the lodge. All right. Cool. I was like, who's Hartman? Why do I... It's the doc. The dude I didn't trust from the get. As soon as I saw his face. I was so glad that Alan punched it. Foot gossip. Hello, my feet gossip at night, and now I have to wear shoes to bed. Sincerely, me. What? Okay there, buddy. Ooh-hoo-hoo. One ability point received. Hidden location discovered. Sweet. Shield kills, reload. Weapon reload on shield ability kills. Cool. That sounds fun. Hey all, I'm back. Apologies for that. Don't know what happened. Thought that problem was fixed. Let's get back into it and hopefully we didn't lose too much progress. Medieval Fest, huh? Cool. All right. And before I start the game, I'm going to go in and I'm going to turn off the ray tracing. But before we get back into it, I'm going to let it sit for a minute, load up. I will be right back. I have to use the bathroom. All right. Okay. Let's get back to it. Enter button. Options. Display. Oh yeah, VSync. Don't need the motion blur. We'll use the Pilgrim on. Medium. Medium. that off. I think we can turn that off. We'll leave that medium, and we'll leave these on too. And the ray tracing is off. Good. Actually kept it off this time. I swear to God, if I go in and start the game and it's turned on, okay. Alright. So back here. Collectibles. Actually, load out. Okay. Alright. So I still got all this stuff. Ooh. Confiscated motive. Neat. Alright. So we need to go down and go this way, right? Yeah. Oh. Aim a powerful light source at the darkness to destroy it.
This darkness is blocking the door. So now I have to deal with an interdimensional noise and sentient shadows. Light burns it away,
Sweet.
huh? Makes sense.
Alright. Damn it. There we go. Alright, we're back again. Apologies. Don't know why this is happening again. I'm gonna check the processes real quick. I know there's an easier way, quicker way to open that up, but that could be ended. End. Why is this? All right. Should be good now. All right. Third time's the charm. If it happens again, we'll either pivot to some schedule 1 and see what happens there, or just call it. And hopefully figure out the problem before Phoenix Point tonight. Gotta survive that ambush with 3 fucking Acherons. That's gonna be fun. All right, hello, we're back again. I think I'm going to try one more time. I don't want to pivot. I want to keep playing. I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to turn VSync off because I think that might be causing a problem. Because I haven't needed it, so I think I can get away with turning it off. All right, go back down to options, display, in sync. You turn HDR off. Let's turn off the film grain. Everything's on medium. Let's turn those off. Okay. Hopefully that helps. Reduce processing power needed. Hopefully that helps. All right. Doesn't look as pretty, but that's fine. I'm not worried about the game's looks. I'm worried about its performance. And it still looks pretty decent. Okay. Can't go in there. We haven't done the mold yet. I could go back. He was just talking about fucking Dylan. Alright, so I'm gonna go take care of that mold situation. Because if I could take care of that, I can clear that room and we can clear the entire DLC in practically one go. Alright, so ooh, I have ability points that I can spend. Cost 3, that costs 2, that costs 2. Let's do levitation duration. Yeah. Astral constructs. Oh, I can upgrade the pierce, and I have a new one. Okay. Surge fires adhesive munitions that detonate when manually triggered or if their timer expires. Sticky bombs. That's cool. Let's upgrade Pierce. Okay. And fast travel. First we yep. Do. Yeah. Right. Oh, and then let's equip that actually, and then missions, old growth, fast travel. Oh, and I have to go. All right, let's do the mirror and the mold, since we gotta be in there for both of those. So, self-reflection, fast travel, ritual division. Baby, yeah, just plastic. Alright, and then synchronicity. Ritual office. Synchronicity lab is over here. So we'll do this. We'll do the mold. And we'll try the fridge again. Mirror testing. Right.
Why'd they keep an altered item here?
At this point.
Debrief for Mirror Excursion 7C. Subject is Agent Hardy. Hardy spent approximately 3 hours in the mirror. It's the longest time on record. Can you describe your experience inside, Agent Hardy?
He's talking backwards.
Agent Hardy is physically healthy. All tests have come back clean. Yet the speech issue has persisted for hours. Calm down, Agent. It could be psychosomatic, but the fact that this only occurred after returning from the mirror makes a paranatural explanation more likely. I recommend a battery of tests and a Class Orange quarantine.
Class Orange quarantine does not sound good. Sounds tasty. Alright. Compiled by Dr. Hubert Tan, Dr. Carla Vaughn, Order Casper Darling. Altered Item Examination Reporter Proposal AI-60, aka The Mirror. This proposal is to finally determine the precise nature of the reflected space within the altered item. Is it transplanar, psychologically generated, or rooted within our own dimension? How does the altered item know the space in its vicinity well enough to reflect it? Why does it reflect some materials but not others? Is the space a parallel reality? If so, then we need to consider that while we possess this physical end of the mirror, someone else owns the other. What purposes might they use it for? Can they walk through into our own world? What are their motives? Lastly, to what purpose does the altered item produce the reflections of individuals that enter it? Can these reflected entities leave the altered item? As with all altered items, we need to attempt to distinguish its behavior if this behavior is redacted. Refer to file 5-12-8251 for full report. Right, there's... Okay. Some buttons. There's a file over here and some more buttons. Okay. Mirror containment. Jared Gronson, Synchronicity Department Chief. AI-60, the mirror, does not reflect its surroundings with perfect accuracy. The environment seen in its glass contains slight distinctions. It is unknown why the mirror does this. If there is any redacted, then it's something we can't perceive. The popular theory is that the mirror has a goal in mind, that it reflects the world it wishes were real, subtly replacing our reality with its own. While certainly far-fetched, the theory is worth noting here as a warning not to underestimate the mirror. The specially designed black rock panels have been installed to prevent access from our side or the mirrors. For added security, a particular arrangement of the panels is required to open the door. Refer to file 9-15-7412 for full report. Alrighty. Alright, let's try to open up this door, I guess. Oh,
Looks like there's
a
mirror in there.
So there's one open. There's two open. Then one open. Okay, so that's the left-hand side. First one open on the left.
The shutters in the image
back
look different.
two on the right. Superman. Right. And then this one and this one. Or not. Maybe it's the other way around?
Weird
There it
way
is.
to lock something up.
Oh, I was seeing from the other side of the mirror.
Yeah, fish? Wait, that didn't sound right. Yeah, that's not good.
That's awesome. Oh. Okay. It's the only one that's around. I want to see if there's anything to pick up. It's probably gonna be backwards. I'll be able to hear his. I'll be able to understand what he says now.
What? I can't understand you. You need to listen. I saw something in there. There is something inside. You need to lock down the mirror. Why are you talking like that? What's wrong with you? All of you? There's something in that fucking mirror.
Well, shit. He's warning them about something. That's great.
Mystery Chinese food. It was on Vicky's porch.
I mean, I guess. Okay. That's weird.
Yeah. Delivered to Lauren.
I guess so. Was I muted? Or did I just... Oh, I'll be so annoyed if I was muted that whole time. Okay, so can't open this box. Alright, so let's... We need to get it to look like that. Alright. So we need... Shit. Okay. Damn it. That it? Is it gonna be inversed? Son of a bitch. Alright, that means it needs to be over there. Or is that not the right code? What is that code for? go here. I can't go back yet. Okay. Well, let's go further in. See if there are any other... There's a bunch of them. Okay. So I gotta find the specific one that I'm looking for. There's nothing on these screens. Nothing on these screens. Alright. And nothing here. Alright. We're gonna have to go looking for it, I guess.
Did you see that? Someone's in there. Hurry, Nano Monsieur. Whoa.
Oh, that's me.
Anyone could understand that.
Oh, let me get her outfit after I'm finished with this. Freaking please. Oh. So that's broken now. Well, let's see if there's anything up top before we go into the hole. Oh. Weird.
That's not good.
No, it's not, Jesse. I think we're gonna have to fight a doppelganger. Really cool jacket. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah. Oh, she's hiding. Okay, so we will put spin back on. Where is she? Hey! No shields. Ah, you bitch. Damn it. I fucking dodged right into that. Gotcha. Damn it! I saw that pile all the way in the back there. So close. So close. All right. So we got some buses to fight. Okay. Alright, so there is nothing on this side. There's something on this side. Yes, there is. Okay, I gotta take a picture of that real quick. Alright. And that, I remember what that looks like. Let's go beat the shit out of me today. Oh, well, we can do this real quick. Right. Okay. So. There we go. Or is it's going to be inverted? Shit. There we go. There we go. Oh, and that opened up that. Okay. Okay. Launch efficiency. Oh, nope, that's worse. Reload speed. Alright. Let's go try to kick my ass again. Like that. Good.
Nothing could pale imitation. Another one?
Shit. Damn it. I don't think I can catch that ammo. All right. Okay, we did get that. All right. So let's... Damn it.
Nothing but a pale imitation.
Heal up, heal up.
Another one?
Woo! Shit! All right, we will give this one more go. We can't get her this time. We will. We've got other quests to do. We'll come back. So I think we'll try this one more time. Win or lose, we'll do the mushrooms next. Not the mushrooms, the mold. Shit!
Nothing but a pale imitation. Another one?
Itchy neck, itchy neck. All right. Where are you? Fuck. All right. All right, let's go take care of the mold. All right. Fast travel. Where? Did I click somewhere? I think I clicked. I didn't mean to click. I did. Missions. Nope. Old growth. Alright, so yeah, we need to go to Central. Yeah, I remember how to get there, yeah. Yep. Gotta go all the way down to the bottom and find that moldy hallway. This moldy hallway. Then we can go ahead and do this. Alright, and then do it again. Alright. I know I got the elevator working, but I've got levitate, so why use the elevator?
Areas under quarantine.
And then I want to put on Pierce. Shit. Got it. Keep missing. Didn't miss that time. Is he toast? I think he's toast. There's the other one. Got it.
This looks like a good one.
So I can't get deeper down there. Fuck. Here we go. Your toilets.
Gross. Underhill is gonna owe me for this.
Here we go. Oh, hello. There's some old.
Found one.
Fresh corpses near televisions. Oh, there's a control point up here. Hell yeah. Oh, here's the fresh corpses mold. Right? So now I just need
This
to
must be
one-year
one of the
televisions.
samples.
Alright. Anything in this lab? Oh, no, this was just... Fucker. Oh, I was right behind the dude. Son of a bitch. Alright. Fuck me. Back up here to heal. Thank you. Alright. Where it came from, yeah? Yeah. Alright. So let's go back down. Oop. In here? Box. There's another box. Ooh, there's a file. All right. Bremen basket. AI-54UE. Acquisition date 4/23/2002. Containment location, Panopticon, floor 1, unit 14. Oh, we saw this one. Containment procedure. Item to be stored in black rock paneled cell. Keep away from lab animals when not in use. Description, altered effect. A simple wicker basket with cloth lining, no food items inside. The item produces a hypnotic effect that solely affects non-human animals, forcing them to congregate passively around the object. Animals from every genus and species that have thus far been tested are susceptible. Single-cell organisms do not appear to react to the effect. Appendix 697. Item was taken to a forest upstate for testing. Results of the test provided contradicting data as some of the attracted animals exhibited hyper-aggressive behavior. The exercise unfortunately resulted in redacted. Further testing should be restricted to more low-risk animal species with medical staff on standby. Huh. Okie dokie. What do we got? That's 25%. That's 27%. Now we have a better one. All right. Oh, and we can get rid of this. Cool. All right. So, oh shit. Fuckers. That was just rude. So I gotta go back down that way. First, let's go back up here. Freaking heal. Those two shroom guys came out of freaking nowhere and spat all over me. Okay. Wasted. All right. This place isn't creepy at all. Nope, definitely not. Lab 5. Aha!
This looks like a good one.
Another threshold kids.
That's all 5 samples. I should get these back to Underhill.
We will after we watch this episode. Oh no!
Fixed. Building shifts occur at random and without warning, but with the Bureau's cutting-edge technology, we can stabilize the oldest house. Safe employees are happy employees. Certain rituals allow agents to navigate the oldest house as well. But accidents.
I don't agree with showing these to kids, but this is my this is probably these are probably my favorite bits.
The walls. I heard you got stuck in your room for 3 days, Topher. Too bad you didn't have your book with you. Or any food. And remember, kids, when you feel the floor deviate, it's already much too late.
I feel bad for that kid. All right. Oh. shit. Okay, this isn't a bad place. Okay, so we gotta get back up there. Gotta forget, I gotta remember that you only lift when you hold it at the start. After that, hitting the button again makes you fall. Oh. Oh shit. Balloon procedures. Get well balloon AI58KE, acquisition date 3/22/2004, Panopticon Fluoro 5 Unit 09. Containment procedure. Item must be kept away from animals. The cell must be regularly cleaned to the black substance the item produces. We saw, this was another one we saw while we were at the Panopticon. All cleaning tools must be redacted along with the black substance itself. Description: altered effect. Item is a novelty balloon made of silver mylar. On its face is a colorful message to get well, surrounded by cartoon hearts. A ribbon is attached to the balloon. Item has not stopped floating after a considerable amount of time in the bureau, which suggests it does not hover through the use of helium. The item produces a dark-colored sticky substance when it strips down its ribbon. Gross. Bye-bye. Okay. Still have that one freaking melee kill that I need to do. Shattered projectile boost. Okay, give me more shattered projectiles. Pretty sure that's what that one does.
You look like a woman with mold for me.
Mold threshold. Dr. Rhea Underhill, contract threshold specialist, by order of Captain Darling. 1 second, guys. So you want to know how my mold research is getting on, Casper? Here it is. Microscopic organisms similar in appearance to redacted construct the architecture of the mold. I do not understand if these redacted are the original disseminators of the mold or are bitten by some fungal infection. Mold is the most prolific and durable organism I have ever seen. I theorize there is a mold source located somewhere on our side of the threshold, rooted here to accelerate growth in our dimension. I refer to this yet unknown source as Mold 1. The mold produces an enticing aroma to encourage human consumption of itself. It propagates in the chest cavity and quickly subsumes the entire body, seizing control of motor functions. This behavior was not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold has adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as a way to spread. It is a truly ingenious little thing. Full report will be ready soon. Keep your slacks on. There's another report right here. Threshold Utility Counter Essay. Dr. Darling's recently penned essay titled Redacted contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the quarry threshold is beneficial to the Bureau, while the mold is actively hostile, to use his words. We cannot determine the worth of these dimensions in their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. If the redacted creating the mold were reconfigured in their purpose, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into redacted. Yes, admittedly, this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge. Refer to file 2-35-1863 for full report. I mean, she would know. She's been here. And there's another one. Underhill checking in. To Underhill from Darling. Subject, how's it going? Hello, Rhea. How's it going down there? Enjoying the mold so far? Settling back into life at the old FBC? I also wanted to ask how your coffee with Emily went. She's a star on the rise, incredibly bright, extremely intuitive, but I want to hear what you thought of her. I think you two could be very good on a project together, could learn a lot from each other. Let's get together and chat about it soon. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. I'm sure you can't think of anything besides the mold right now. You always were a woman of focus. I always admired that about you. Talk soon, Casper. Damn, dude. Get out her pants. Alright. And we'll be playing a little bit longer today because of the late start, all the fucking issues. Probably go to about 3:30, 4 o'clock.
But I kind of wanted to eat them. The mold has that effect on some people. Likely due to the fact it's not actually mold or even of this dimension. I suspect it is the result of two incompatible molecular structures, one dominant, coming into contact. I call it mold or fungus because it's closer in appearance and behavior than anything else we know. Except perhaps bacteria.
She reminds me of my old biology teacher.
Did you happen to meet any more members of my ranger detail?
I didn't see any rangers. Just walking mold people. Unless...
Yes. If you found mold people, you found my rangers. I refer to the creatures as hosts. They, like other unwary agents, succumbed to the appetite. But that's nothing for you to worry about. The pill I'm about to make with these samples will make the lower level perfectly safe to traverse. It has the added benefit of immunizing you against the pit's toxic spores.
Feel like I should ask to see her credentials.
Hey, she's working
here. That didn't
here.
take too long now, did it?
That's her credentials
Ingest
enough.
this pill, then go and find the source of the mold. Only there can we begin to understand how to stop it.
Take a mystery pill because a rude lady in a hazmat suit tells you to. Great idea, Jesse.
Ugh. Honestly, did you want me to wrap it in cheese?
Not the taste, the smell. It stinks in here now.
Good. That means the pill is working. The worse it smells, the safer you'll be. Now go. Find the source.
Alright. Okay, well, we got more things to
Have you worked with Emily Pope?
Our paths have crossed. Darling arranged for us to have a coffee. A meeting of the minds, he called it. She's talented. I can certainly see her doing well here.
Oh, good. She likes her.
There's a butt coming.
But she's drunk a bit too much of the Bureau's proverbial Kool-Aid. She shouldn't be afraid to forge ahead on her own. Science is skepticism. Everything must be questioned before the truth can emerge.
So, is Darling your boss?
If you insist on clinging to such outdated hierarchies, then yes. However, I would argue that our fields are too dissimilar for one to manage the other. Of course, Darling would much prefer to find his own miracle solution to the Bureau's fungal frustrations. He always needs to be the hero.
1 second. I got a fucking annoying cat to deal with. Okay. Goddamn cats. I love them, but they're annoying. It's all get up and go sometimes. Especially when I'm trying to do shit. we've got one that's got a roaming paw. When he gets in a lovey-dovey mood, it just roams until it finds something it can latch onto, and usually it's clothes or people's skin. He's a good boy. He's just a big old dummy. God damn it. Alright. Underhill's background.
So tell me again how you came to work at the Bureau?
Well, like I said, I was brought in as a special advisor. A temporary position, you see. Although that's not the whole truth. I was employed here for a time, straight out of university. After a decade
At
of
least they let
admittedly
people quit,
fascinating
unlike
work
the
in
fucking
threshold research and regulation, I began to chafe under the bureaucracy.
SPC.
I needed a change. Not that academia was so different.
SCP. There we
And
go.
then the mold happened.
Foundation.
About 4 months ago, yes. Since my departure from the Bureau, they hadn't been able to find my equal in threshold analysis. Darling and I had kept in touch over the years, meeting at conferences and the like. He called me, and I booked a flight. I've never been able to say no to a man with a dangerous alien biosphere. I had to leave my post in the middle of term, but
2 peas in a
so be
fucking
it.
weird-ass pod.
So she's a professor. That explains a lot.
Mm-hmm. That explains so much about her attitude.
The mold seems to be having some weird effects on things.
Indeed. Even people are susceptible. The fungus grows rapidly within the chest cavity, killing the host. Luckily, one must ingest the stalks to become infected.
Don't eat the mold. Okay.
We've always cremated the infected bodies after autopsy, but I believe there may be another stage of maturity. A blooming, if you will.
I never thought the word blooming would sound so horrible.
Probably what the snipers are.
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
Right. Well, let's investigate the pit then, I guess.
This must be the pit Underhill was talking about.
There we go. Still get hit by this? No, we don't. All right. Crap. All right. Nines. All right.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.25. Underhill sent us down this weird-ass threshold looking for whatever's making all these vegetables sprout. I will say this, it smells delicious.
Oh boy. Can we get back up? Oh, we're gonna have to probably try to fight our way to a control point. Fight our way to a control point or die.
The further I go, the worse it smells.
Alright. Hard blast boost. Okay, cool. launch efficiency? Nope, it's worse. Oh, sweet. So we can get rid of that. Cool beans. Alright. That's a good shot. The others, okay, so there's a control point. Oh shit! Crap. Some more mannequins. Hell yeah. Alright, let's
Ramsey
do
to
this.
Ranger Captain, note 7.28. Wait, 6, 7, whatever. Still in the threshold. Ollie's straight up eating the vegetables now, because, well, why not? Mom said, eat your vegetables. Eat too many and your skin will turn green. Green like Ollie's. Hey, Ollie, what'd you find now?
Oh, these guys are so fucked. So we're actually doing pretty good. So let's keep going. So we can almost make that. Let's see if we can get rid of more of these. I think it's safe to get rid of any level 3s. It's definitely not going to get us enough. Honestly, I think I can get rid of the shield ones. Oh, that was C's. But I can get rid of the shield ones, because I don't really use the shield. Yeah, I'll keep all those. Yeah, because we got level 5s now. That's more projectiles. I think we'll do that instead of the spread. And we'll do the spread instead of the, yeah. And then we can get rid of that one. That's charge. Okay. Alright. Rate of fire, reload speed. What's this one? Grouping. Keep that. Alright. I think we're good for now. Okay. Oop. Definitely don't have enough. Okay. Alright. So, let's go down.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
Oh, not anymore. Nope, not really. shit. Okay. So we got another boss to fight down there. Which might be a little out of our league right now. But we've got other things to do. So let's go try to... Let's go try to do the fucking fridge. First, we will change this to that. Yeah. Fast travel. The Panopticon. Upper Panopticon. Fingers crossed, folks. Let's get this giant eyeballed mother fudger. All right. Nope, other side.
Hello? Jesse?
I'm coming,
Jesse?
Philip.
The fridge
Sorry,
is doing
Philip.
something!
Philip?
If I look away, it hurts me.
Okay. Show you your face, you brick.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. Fuck?
There you are. Shit. Oh, God. I dodged right into that hole. I was not paying attention. All right. But that was going a lot better. We were doing a lot more damage a lot faster. All right. But we are going to want its cost per shot and accuracy. I think we will... It's a big target. We can swap that for reload speed. That's cost while levitating. While on health. I think we'll leave that. Okay.
Hello? Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip?
If I look
3,000th times the charm, I guess. Where are you coming out of? Yes.
Sounds like
brick.
the board, but I can't understand it.
Fuck?
There it is. Merry Christmas. We want to shoot in bursts because of the force. Got
There's
him.
no Black Pyramid here. The fridge seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
Case files, unread. Refrigerator procedures. Arctic Queen AI-10KE acquisition date 11/18/1974. Containment location Panopticon, floor 4, unit 15. No unique procedures required. Description: altered effect. An Arctic Queen brand electric refrigerator model from the 1960s. No cooling functionality. The doors decorated with crayon illustrations by Redacted. The illustrations cannot be removed from the item. All attempts have failed. The paper cannot be burned or torn. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after it survived the collapse of New York City's Grand Central Hotel, where it served as an appliance in apartment Redacted, rented by a man named Redacted. It became the subject of local infamy after surviving the building's collapse undamaged. Mr. Redacted, who was out of the building at the time of collapse, Redacted PM, retained ownership of the item until 1974, when the Bureau purchased the item through a false identity. Appendix: new altered effect has been observed. See file AI10.F for details. See file A10.K for new containment procedures. Multimedia. Oh, those are the former dissent is back, not gone. It is previous disappointment and is not part of the board, us. We apologize, deny all knowledge for the inconvenience. You will see face the former. It is stalking linked altered items. It is stealing linking altered items. It builds a competition, not us. You must espionage, destroy, when possible, inevitable. Do not believe, get hyped about the former's lies, ads. We provide, offer better bonus package, health plan. If you leave, you will be sorry / dead. You'll never work, exist in this torn cosmic reality again. Yes. Okay. Well, let's go back and talk to Langston. Fast travel. Logistics? Oh, the Panopticon entrance.
Numerous cell breaches at every level. These hiss things are... How'd it go? Where's Philip?
Philip's gone.
Yeah.
Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What did you do?
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral. The hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
Alright. Langston's runways.
Do you often see people with abilities like mine?
We have some paranaturally inclined agents at the Bureau. Nothing as impressive as you, though. Of course, we did have your brother here. He got a special cell up top. Darling put his own people in charge. Like I couldn't be trusted. I couldn't even get into the room. In my own panopticon. I tell you, the way that Darling runs things, there ought to be an investigation. Anyway,
there
what were we
was,
talking
well,
about?
not into Darling, anyway.
Don't worry about it. Do you know anything about an object of power called the slide projector?
Doesn't ring a bell, but Trench's chosen few never tell me anything. Not that I'm complaining. The inner circle works non-stop. I'm pretty sure Darling sleeps under his desk. No, thank you. I have a cat to feed.
I hope Blankston's got a pet sitter.
I hope so too, because apparently they're still stuck in here.
Have you ever seen an AWE?
Not out in the field. The AWEs are just altered items doing their thing. The Bureau goes in, locks everything down, and then they bring me back some clock or a gumball machine that made the town blind or something.
Just like an ordinary, with the slide projector. What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall's nice enough. A little too special ops for me. Solves everything with a bullet. Respect and ritual will placate altered items better than any gun.
How's that?
Some people believe altered items are conduits to extradimensional forces which require ritualistic worship to be appeased. It's just a theory I heard. I don't know much about it.
I feel like he's a few minutes away from a rant about elder gods and blood rites.
Yep.
I'll see
But
you later.
he's the kind of guy
I'll be here,
I want in a
like
situation
always.
like that, you know? Because he knows that the things are dangerous. He's not gonna fall for their bullshit. Headshot damage, huh? Alright, missions. Langston's Runaways. Okay, Sealed Threshold Hall, Panopticon, Medical Wing, Dead Letters. Okay, so we gotta find traffic light here. Alright, Astral Constructs. Oh, what do we got? We got the upgrade for the grip, the spin. Alright, so we got the upgrades for the third level upgrades. Cool. Sweet. Alright, then abilities. Do I want that? Do I want the launch damage? Let's get the melee damage instead. Energy would be good. Health would also be good. I think we'll go with the health. Yeah. More health. Alright. Where is this traffic light then? That's a baby carriage. That's closed off. That's archives. It's here. It's in the panopticon. Where? Level 3? Maybe? Fuck. Crap on a cracker. There you go. You go up. We do the same thing. Go over here. Okay. Made it safely this time. Alright. Nothing in there. That's a surfboard. Empty. Empty. Something. Go. Fight these bastards. Ow! Damn it. Alright, let's just do the main quest. Let's go back to the story quest. We can go back to these later. Dimensional research. Okay. Fast travel. Research. We need to go to central research. Oy. Oh, shit. So, let's see if we can find fucking probability. Detective studies. We gotta go up. Ah, dimensional research is that way. Okay. Shelter. Dimensional research must be up. That's ritual. Oh, here's another sign. Dimensional research is further up. Oh, hello. Oh, melee. Melee. Shit, snacks. Alright, but now I know I don't have to go all the way down. Okay. So yeah, we'll end around 4, so we'll play for about another half hour. Right, now we can just do this. We're down here. Yay! Is somebody alive? Where? Oh, hello, boys. Woohoo! Okay. Alright, now we can get through. Alright.
I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust.
Understandable.
But the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the binder, and those the binder invites, can ever pass through. The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license. Pass through.
Somebody was losing his mind.
Dimensional research. Every measure of security.
Auntie's here.
Contact the janitor if you need to get through.
Broken? How many dead ends can this place have? We need to find Ahti.
Alright. Sweet. Sweet. This is research, so we can take this. Okay. Fast travel. We gotta go to maintenance. Oh, maintenance. Yeah, ventilation is the closest one. Oh, there's still an area. There's still 2 spots I haven't gone to. Weird. Might be sent to those places later for other quests. I do have to go to maintenance to look for Arisha's friends and one of the runaway things. Janitor's office is this way. Runaway aid items.
Don't give it in!
Ow! Don't know what happened there. Get the... Got it. Did not get it.
Ranger buddies.
Alright, that's Cho.
I should find the others.
That's one down. Alright. Oh, Ahti. Oh, this way. Mess. Alright, we got...
No Ahti. Where is he?
He's on his vacation.
Now this boy left, said the son of Annikki Tähti. My assistant will keep work in the glove and the house standing. Lomille lomps, holiday humps.
How can anyone even get out of here while the building's sealed? Let alone go on a holiday.
Ati is different. So follow Ati's visions. Okay, so yeah, I gotta go this way. Ooh, hello. Let me up. Wasted. Right. Furnace complaint. RE the furnace. Why aren't we allowed to burn outdated paperwork in it? Seems like a waste of a perfectly good fire. I'm just trying to save you a few bucks and a lot of sweat. Usually people in suits appreciate that, right? Why is the furnace even, what is the furnace even heating? And who's in charge of it anyway? It's always lit, but I never see anyone tending to it. And the noise it makes, isn't it a little, I don't know, off? I mean, I can't be the only one who hears that weird wheezing or whatever it is. Someone should take a look at that thing. Might be time for replacement. Ati's cabin. Cool. Alright, let's claim this control point. I don't think I can make... Nope. Still short. I have things I can... Oh, I got this. Then... that. That's not enough. Okay. Cool. Another jukebox token.
Mold's gotten in here too? Alright. Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
Shit.
Mold's gotten in here too? Alright. Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
Got it. visit. Shit. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Hits this rock. Get it? Yes. Alright. Oh, hello. Let's pull the cord. Oops. Oh. Wow.
Ajoittain noin 10 metriä sekunnissa. Illalla tuuli heikko. Kutuista. Hyvä.
Oh. Hello.
Suomenlahden länsiosa, pohjois-itä. Ollaan välistä tulta 5-12. Ajoittain noin 14 metriä. Hyvä näky. Selkämeren eteläosa. Sekunnissa. Yöllä tuuli väliaikaisesti tyyntyy. Hyvä näky. Selkämeren pohjoisosa. Meren suunnaltaan vaihtelevaa tuulta 3-6 sekunnissa. Ja hyvä näkyvyys. Tänään kello 11. Kotka rankki 16 yli 20 kilometriä. Kalboida Grund 15 selviää yli 20. Helsinki Katajuni 4. Bogaskär 17, Kaakko 3, melkein selkeää yli 20.
Oh, I think that cleared up the poop.
Tyyntä, pilvistä, yli 20.
It did.
Etelä 5, puolipilvistä.
This place keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Uuttyö 18, etelä 3.
I thought it was letting me unlock that first aid cabinet.
Lyyha 17, Kaakko 4, selkeää.
1, 2, 3. Now we're in the Black Rock. Albany summary. AWE 29, event date 02/08/2006, event location Albany, New York. Response team was dispatched to a possible AWE in progress at redacted Albany. At the scene, the team encountered and retrieved AI-63. Event response. The Bureau had discovered numerous online message boards regarding loud noises coming from an abandoned shipping warehouse belonging to the Redacted Corporation. Local law enforcement had discovered numerous bodies in various states of mutilation in the vicinity. This, along with the noises, were considered to be evidence of a werewolf due to the fact that the only that they only occurred on the last 3 full moons. Field Agent Redacted accompanied a squad of Ranger trainees to the site as a form of field training. The likelihood of a genuine AWE was considered low. Despite this evaluation, the team encountered a highly volatile altered item which they successfully retrieved. So you can see the formation in the... I think those towers might be the city that they were talking about. I gotta... Oh, there are things down there. I ain't worried about them. As I come up here. Not blocking me from getting in here, so... Cool. Cable cart control. This is where we gotta go. Gotta go. Oh. Oh, hello. Friends to play with. Sounds fun. Ooh. Big guy. Put him out of our street. Rocket basket. Shit. Get fucked. Get fucked. Alright, shoot another one. Shoot another one, you prick. Alright. Are we clear? Looks like we're clear. Oof. Alright. Oh yeah. Let's just all three of those. And both of those. We can build charge now. Cool. I hear my boy.
Aika särkyy ikuisuuteen, laukaus kajahtaa. Ei onnellista loppua hän kohtaa milloinkaan. Niin monta kertaa kerrottu, tää tarina jo on.
Just making sure there's nobody there. What is up with this dude? Is this the formation that they were talking about? This is weird. What am I doing here, Ati? Heroes Tango, huh?
There's something up ahead. Do you see it?
The hell?
Kestänyt ruottalaisen veljekset kunnon löylyt. Samma på svenska! Hey, girl. For a fin. Holidays holy.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair.
Ati?
Did you miss me? Did you have piss in your sock? Yes. No. Bark don't make a wound. You did good. Take my cassette player. You can borrow it. The song is a present from my friends to you. It will get you through the maze so you can do your job.
Hell
Did that
yeah.
really just happen? Of course it did. He gave me his cassette player. It'll get me through the maze, huh? The janitor always has the keys.
Alright, so we'll claim this control point. Travel to the control point we need to. We have ability points to, let's do energy. As for constructs, let's go ahead and construct charge. Cool. And now I have the upgrade for it ready. Fast travel. Ashtray bays. Alright. And that's where we will call it for today. We got a lot done. Got some side quests done. Got some progress in some side quests. Got some progress in the Alan Wake DLC. Made progress in the main story. Got I believe that's the last gun. There might be one more, but for now, that's it. We will return tonight for more Phoenix Point, 11:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as usual, and we will be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, with more Control. But until then, I have been Dapper Fox, that Dapper Yeen. Obviously, you're on my channel. If you liked what you saw, please do the YouTube ritual down below of the liking, commenting, subscribing, notification bell, and sharing with your pals. All that engagement is much appreciated. We're trying to grow this tiny channel. But until tonight, I hope you all have a dapper day. That's not it. That's it. Bye.